Okay guys, so I just finished doing the rough draft of the Quickstart rules and kind of introductory adventure. It's not much, but if you found the rulebook a little overwhelming, there's like these really little minutia rules, like how to do grabs and how many actions different items take to take out. If you found that a bit much, then I have made the Quickstart rules for you. So what is that? We're going to look at it real quick. So the goal of the Quick Start rules is to make the game as playable as possible for a little 2-hour adventure, just going through kind of the core rules with first-time players that don't know anything about the game. To that end, I've removed a lot of the little tracky, minutia kind of rules that only play out in a longer campaign. So for example, we've started you with 5 drawn words and a magic item. There's no specific weapons or armors or items that you might find in a normal game where the storyteller has set up a whole setting and has documentation for you to look at. We're not messing with memes or magic item counterspelling. There's no level ups. We're not messing with the enhanced combat actions that even experienced players can't quite wrap their heads around. So, just gonna scroll through this real quick and kind of show you what I've done. I don't think it's perfect yet. I need help. I only know what I know, and I know it's obvious to me. So I need someone out there to run this with their group, or try to run it, or just read through it and see if you think you could run a game with this. And that'll really help me out. So I've got like a brief description of the rules. Kind of explains everything that you need to know to just get going. And then I've got a little adventure here where you just fight some pirates on the ocean. It's nothing complicated, but exploring 2 boats and fighting some pirates should give you an opportunity to do all the things in the rules and see if you like the game, to then read the full rulebook and carry on. Again, the full rulebook is only 10 pages, 16 with reference charts. But the rules are a little more involved, and it does require understanding the system as a whole a little bit better. So we go through here, we fight some pirates, we do some counterspelling, all that good stuff. And then there's reference charts here at the end. I've made some pre-generated characters for if players are having trouble choosing tags and words, having trouble understanding, need examples. We've got Juniper Bowen, Edgar Lord, we've got Acer, and the Iron Hive. We also have a sample word list. Now this is something that I really hesitated to ever do, but it was requested enough times that I went ahead, put together something like 500 words, and I just put them here in a list. So when you're playing, you don't have to have the players generate a list, even though you should. But just go on here, roll a number or point somewhere at the screen, and you can get a word that is appropriate for words of power. So yeah, I really hope somebody tries to run it with their group and can give me feedback on what would help or what is hurting the process. If you can send that feedback to me in a comment on the IRC, to the email, maybe get me on Discord if I happen to be online, that would be great. Whatever's easiest for you, I will make it work if you have useful feedback for me. Thanks, guys.